Hi everyone, it's Alex from XM Studios and we're here with Ario Anindito. He's one of our artists. He's done a lot of work with us. We're just going to go through, ask him some questions and run through some of the projects he's been involved in that we have here and possibly some future projects that's going to come up. So, great to meet you. Congratulations, you're getting a lot of hype over social media and in the news in Malaysia. So yeah, huge congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Just want to go through, tell us a little bit about yourself and the work you do normally and the work you've done with us.
Okay, so my name is Ario Anindito. I'm an artist from Indonesia. Right now I'm working for Marvel Comics, doing comics and stuff. And I also do concept design for XM, doing conventions, doing meetings and stuff, and basically doing all things art, advertising, movies and stuff, yeah.
So like at the con at the moment, there are a few projects you've been involved in. You're heavily involved in our 1/6 line. Do you want to go through the ones that you've worked on with us?
Yeah, at first I work on the Joker, and then I start working on Wonder Woman, and worked on Lobo, which is my personal favorite, and Green Lantern, and Harley, the Rebirth. Yeah, that's basically the 1/6. Oh, also some upcoming one that I don't know if I can announce it or not yet.
Sure, mention it.
Well, yeah, with Batman and Catwoman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing those.
Yeah.
So with your work with Marvel, do you want to go elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, right now I'm doing the Swordmaster series. Basically, he's a Chinese warrior that is so good with a giant sword, and he's pairing up with Shang-Chi, and Marvel is about to make the Shang-Chi movie. Right, yeah. It's going to come out next year, I think. So it's a really cool project to do because I get to know more about the Shang-Chi character, and it's bloody fun, man. It's like martial arts, fighting, jumping, slashing. Yeah.
Is that with Jackie Chan that they announced or no?
Something like that. Yeah, I believe so. I don't know the cast, but he will be fighting the Mandarin.
Sure.
And that's really cool.
Nice.
The real Mandarin.
Yeah, the real. I saw the, because there's like a little video that they have, which not many people have seen.
Yes, exactly.
Do you want to go through the Green Lantern and any kind of challenges you had while making it?
Yeah, we were like, okay, we want to put him in action. Basically, a lot of statues about Green Lantern is mostly, just posing, but we want to do him hardcore, in full gear, or full attack, the heavy attack. And we want to create the image of what if he's using like large power of the ring to attack the enemy while on some certain of planet. So it's basically Green Lantern about to do the attack, and it's fun to design the power of the ring, how it can form all those guns and missiles coming out. It's just fun. Basically all I'm thinking when I'm designing everything for XM is fun, because I've been a collector as well. Since '94 I started with collecting action figures, and every time they asked me to design statues, I was always thinking, okay, what statue of Green Lantern do I want to own? Like, what statue of Joker do I want to own, Harley? So if I own it, I will be so very happy. So that is the basic point of me when I started to design.
Sure. Any difficulties while designing?
Well, sometimes it's like how to do something with the X factor from XM. XM always have a different kind of elements that others don't. And the special X factor is always challenging, what to do, something that hasn't been done before, and which is special to XM. When people see it, oh, this is made by XM, that is the thing that is very difficult.
Sure.
Yeah.
Should we just move over to the other pieces?
Let's go.
All right, so if you can just go through, obviously the Joker was the first of the 1/6 line, and then this is one of the most recent. So
exactly.
If you want to go through maybe even the progression of where the line started to kind of where it is now, and again, the sort of like the process of coming up with these pieces.
Yeah, basically, this is my favorite DC villain. My personal favorite, so it comes very personal for me. And when I was like, can you design the Joker for us? I was like, I'm more than happy to do that. And XM did give me a lot of freedom and creativity on creating the Joker himself. And I was like, I wasn't briefed about anything. I just do what I want to do. And Joker always, when I read comic a long time ago, Joker always have crazy tools, crazy stuff, crazy props. And I remember one time he got this robots, very cool robots with a big smile, and that's what I'm taking. And also, I take this large mouthpiece with gas. The inspiration was from a figure a long time ago. It's called Batman Legends or something like that. I really love that toy, and I really want to add that element to the Joker. I mean, the Joker should be fun. Not only crazy, evil, scary, but he's got to be fun.
Sure.
He's got to be having fun while killing people. And that's the point of designing the Joker. And so after the Joker, and then I got this idea. I actually dreamed the idea for Harley. So after the Joker, I go to Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, and then I dreamed this idea of what if I design this statue of Harley as a Jack-in-the-Box thing, you know, coming out. You know, imagine like in the city, there's suddenly a giant box with the Joker face on it, and people doesn't know what's in it, and then suddenly, you know, it keeps rolling, and then suddenly, bam! And then, and then there's danger coming out. It's deadly, and then Joker start to come up from underground, from the subway with the robot. Oh, it's chaos in the city, and that's what I imagine it. So it's capturing the moment of, you know, what's happening in the Batman universe. So not just having a statue, but to have the moment.
Sure.
To see it like when they're like coming out and attack. That is something important for me to design.
And just to add, with the Harley Quinn piece, this actually comes in 2 versions. So there's going to be one version which is going to have the hyenas and one which isn't. So there's going to be that option for collectors.
Crackers and Giggles. Crackers and Giggles. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They changed the names of it. So. And also with the Joker, you get the chompers with them as well, which
Shouldn't do that.
Are really nice. Yeah, these are really nice pieces. So I actually quite like that one, like in the mouth.
Oh, and the Joker lights up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Joker lights up. You can see the eyes will flicker.
There's no batteries in now.
Yeah.
The batteries are dead now, but yeah. So what we do then is if we move across to Lobo.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so now we're over at the Lobo. Absolutely fantastic piece. Loads of options. 3 heads, 2 dogs. Switch out guns. You've got things going on everywhere. So you've got the skulls in the base, the skeleton underneath, the huge bike, the thrust. Loads of things all over. So do you want to go through this piece?
This is my personal favorite. Of all that I've designed, this is my personal favorite. Basically, I've been pushing Stan Lee from XM. Can I make Lobo, please? Can I make Lobo, please, please. And then they let me to do Lobo, and I was like, I don't want Lobo to sit down on his space hogs. I want him, he's crazy. He will not sit down on it and just drive it. I want him to do a rodeo pose.
Sure.
And it's very dynamic when we do this. It's like he's, you know, about to lassoing with his sight tool, you know, the chain.
Even with the dog, he's about to throw. It looks like he's going to throw the dog.
Yeah, that's the XM, the X factor for the XM. I designed one of his hands throwing dog away at the enemies, and it's not hurting dog. He's happy to do that. He'll happily chomp the enemies, you know. So this is a very fun piece, wild and yet very Lobo.
Yeah.
And also, one of my favorite thing, I didn't design it though, but they added, Sang and all the crew, add the dolphin patch on the pants, and that is so very Lobo.
I mean, it's like sneaker, like teaser. Right?
Yes, exactly. This is so basically this is a teamwork. I started it with concept, but the sculpt and Sang, the sculptor, add more to it, and the end result wowed me because there's so many details that I didn't put it there, but it made it so wonderful, so wonderful. So we put the gun over here.
Well, he's also got the lights up on the heads.
Yeah, and the headlights.
And the other side as well is with the dog. You have the one in the hand.
Yeah.
But you also have the one where it's meant to go here.
Yes.
But
and
then
in the front.
the other day we put it on the front, which I don't think that was the original idea of it.
Yeah, this is not the original idea.
No. but it fits perfectly.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is his character.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it a lot.
Really, really good piece. Congratulations on this one.
Thank you so much.
It is a really impressive piece.
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
I
so
went to
very
Thailand
much.
recently,
Uh-huh.
and I thought it was going to be in TK's store. And when I went in the store, I was looking for it. It wasn't there, and I was really disappointed not to see it. So this is actually at the con. Is the first time I've seen it in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do I.
All
I
right.
love it.
So what we do then is we'll just finish up and go over to the Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So again, this is another one of your projects. This
Yes.
is the Wonder Woman.
Yes.
This is the switch out head with the helmet. She has one
Exactly.
without the helmet. She also has another shield hand. She has several switch outs on that. She's got Aries on the base.
Yep.
And yeah, a couple of spears in there as well. So do you want to go through this project and sort of like going from the Joker? This was your second project.
I
To
believe
change
so.
from the Joker to this, and then Lobo Harley. It looks a lot more kind of simple compared to the others. Was it easier to do compared to them, or?
Well, it's not. It's not.
I know it's hard, but I don't mean it that way. I mean,
yeah.
with the others, there's lots of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Easter eggs and things, and
Yeah.
this one's more of a kind of like a classic museum.
Exactly, exactly. We want it to be, less is more.
Yeah.
We want it to be less but classy, You got every element that is essential to Wonder Woman. Her nemesis, Ares, is down. And all I need to do when I switch from the Joker to Harley, to Wonder Woman, is to get rid of the madness and add more graceful beauty and yet fierce, because she's a goddess. She's an Amazon goddess. She needs to still look pretty, still look sexy, and yet commanding presence. And she's not someone that you can tease or that you can flirt with. She's a badass.
Yeah.
She can defeat Ares.
Of course, yeah.
So I want it to be something more simple and yet gorgeous and beautiful and classy and fierce. So, and I think Martin do great work on her.
very good.
Yeah. She's
The unmasked, unhelmeted portrait, I
Yes.
think is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I really
And
do.
she got this little pout
Yeah.
that is very unique. It's more personal character. I think the pout to fierce. Instead of just frowning or screaming or something like that. It's just
sure.
the pout that is fierce. I love it.
Beautiful piece. All right, so we're back, and this is the last piece in the booth we're going to go over. So this is the Samurai Harley. This, no lie, is actually my favorite piece of the booth in this show. She comes with 3 heads, and she has the big mallet, she has the ball and chain, she has the kind of plush toys here as well, which I absolutely love. She's even got like little Easter eggs where she has a baseball bat on the back here, the Joker smile on the front, just like little kind of, was that the Joker on the back as well? Like
Yes.
like a kind of Hunya mask.
Yep.
Loads and loads of details going on. Little street lab there. Do you want to run through how?
First of all, I'm
came
so
about?
happy that this is your favorite out of the bunch. And you're right, there's so many details in here that it will take days if you want to spot all of the details. So when I designed this is also pretty challenging, pretty difficult, but also my personal favorite after Lobo.
Yeah.
I imagined this, I designed this after they have Catwoman, after they have Joker, right?
Yeah.
So they have been experimenting with the previous design of Harley, how to create Harley in samurai style. And so there's a lot of consideration, like maybe create Harley as a Harajuku girl and pop and something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I take the starting point from the Joker actually, because they're a pair.
Yeah.
I want to design her as a getaway car,
Oh,
getaway vehicle for the Joker. So after, you can imagine, after the Joker comes to a place and destroy everything, kill everything, the Joker is a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
And after that, Harley is waiting outside to pick him up and run away from the Batman, of course.
Yeah.
So she's the getaway car, for the Joker. And also, with this Vespa, with this scooter, is somehow in line with Catwoman.
Yeah.
Because she's also riding a bike.
But it's like it fits them because it's like a Vespa's quite comical.
Right.
It's so comical. Like, yeah.
This is the kind of bike, motorcycle that Harley would do.
Yeah.
Harley would use.
Yeah.
The shape is funny. It's kind of clownish, and you can see all the paints and there's a Harley love Mr. J
Yeah, yeah.
on the back of the motorcycle. It's all very personal, very Harley, and you got that right. There's a Joker Hanya mask in it, and also Joker face in it. And this is actually the mallet with these boulders. It's actually Japanese toy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Japanese traditional toy. But you gotta do something to put this boulder to here.
Oh, we have that like a
Yeah,
ball in the cup.
something
thing.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes, in Japan it's very famous.
Yeah.
And so it's all very Japanese
Yeah.
and somehow very Harley.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
And
exactly.
to make that elements meet together is a very challenging thing.
With the heads as well. This comes with 3 heads, as I said before.
The
They're-
helmetless.
Yeah. There's this one which is kind of like where it's got
Samurai.
the samurai helmet,
Yeah.
which goes more with the line. And it's got kind of like almost goth makeup. Then you have the geisha look, and then you have my favorite one, which is the sort of clean look. And she's got like the little paint there.
Yep.
That's my favorite one. But
And then the lights
Yeah.
on the bike lights up.
Oh, okay.
Also, this one on the lamp also lights up.
Oh, nice.
And if you see the details, not only the small pins and stuff like that, but this rope
Yeah.
thingy
Yeah, yeah.
over here
The
looks
textures
like,
and-
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not only the texture, it looks like it's pressing the thigh.
Yeah.
And so we see it's tight.
Yeah. It's like indents onto the thighs.
Indents, yeah, exactly like
Yeah.
that. So the small details like that, and if you can come closer and look at the teeth, her teeth is amazing. Love the details, right? The eyes, basically everything in her is amazing, just like me. Just kidding.
Fantastic work.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And I mean, why are you at the con? What brings you to the con? Because XM didn't bring you. So
So yeah, I'm here because Marvel invited me to meet, to go to the office originally to meet them. But since this year the office is pretty busy, so I ended up meeting them here. And I actually got a signing at Marvel booth in Sunday. So there's that, and then meeting the editors as well, talking about stuff. And in my comic series, The Swordmaster, Shang-Chi lives in Flushing area in New York.
Oh, yeah.
So I stayed there deliberately to study more about the neighborhood,
Yeah.
to take pictures so I can get to know more about the setting and about the characters. And right now I'm still working on, Marvel Comics, doing advertising thingy, designing creatures for local movie though, in Indonesia. And I'm also involved in a TV series in Indonesia as well. But you can see it on YouTube.
yeah.
And
What's it called?
it's called the Decode series. So basically, I became the mentor for a competition, and all the participants will be judged, and then one by one they will be out, and then there will be number 1 winner and stuff like that. So I became the mentor, and the government also asked me to do their events. Basically everything about creative events and business creative summit. I will be the ambassador and I will be the speaker for them. So that's an honor for me, of course, to do, and
honor.
it's a wonderful thing to do, while also designing for XM. This is actually something that is refreshing for me to do within all those busy schedules and hectic appearances. Creating something that I like, something that I've been collecting since years ago. It's always fun. It's always a fresh breath of air. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So I want to thank you for your time, and
My pleasure.
Thank you for going through these pieces with me. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, I'm still designing for the next project for XM, and they are so very crazy, very kind to me. They give freedom for me to design, and it's always a proud and happy thing for me to be part of the XM team. And I'm looking forward to create more stuff with them, and hopefully to satisfy you, collectors. We made this for you guys.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good day.